Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Blazing and this is Pathogenic. Now I'm going to start by saying today is going to be interesting at the very least. So our weapons no longer consume stamina and automatically fire at the closest enemy, but that's a lot less damage. However, our weapons are going to be at the bottom half of our body, which means they deal 70% more damage, minus 25%, then times the 0.7. You get the idea. We have our base speed and handling and dodge power raised by 80%, but we have no starting flagella. That works to our benefit, being that we want to put all of our weapons on our rear. It's kind of interesting. I mean, look at this loadout I got set up, right? I took the highest base damage weapon, 5 versus 7. 7 is going to get multiplied better, probably. And I'm just going with it. Now, I'm not sure whether we want the oxysome or the mitochondrion. The mitochondrion is 30% attack speed, but it's only for 15 seconds or 20 if we combine it. We could have the on-kill mitochondrion, but I don't want separate ones because they actually do combine quite well, and on-kill is just very tedious, to be honest. But yeah, we can't place a flagellum, and this is our starting loadout, so we're just gonna head right on in. Ooh. Infect the body. Sorry about the cutscenes if they look slow. I just skip them out of habit at this point. But yeah, this is the game plan. We're going to look away from the enemies and press nothing. Why do I have flagella at all? Like, visually? Why? There was like cores or DNA over here. Whatever. We have our reward room right over yonder. A random attack infuser sounds amazing. Because I don't currently like the one I have. We don't consume stamina anyways. Attacks pierce through enemies. Yeah, couldn't be better. Honestly, that's literal perfection. Like, this damage still seems quite high, no? For full-on tracking nearest enemy. There is a range to it, okay. I thought it would shoot no matter what, so that is slightly disappointing. Yeah, I'll say that that's a little bit disappointing, but this is the game plan. The entire idea. We always take molecular deconstruction, I think. It's too valuable not to, especially this early in mutations. Like, we don't have enough slots to hold everything in the first place. We don't consume any stamina at all, so. Gain a random weapon? Definitely could. Ephemeral pulsar gland. I like pulsar gland. I hate ephemeral. Ephemeral is just so awful. Get a random weapon for 11. We just don't care. Consume a random equipped organelle is pain. But with stash slots, you can very much influence it. We just can't at the moment. We're always gonna grab this for 2, at the very least, especially this early. Galvanic node, cluster ejector, and scatter ejector, but ephemeral. Huh. It's like, it's crazy. It's really crazy, but it's ephemeral. It's going to break. There's no point in having it. We just move on. Yeah, because we can't aim our guns ourselves, like, at all. This is what that looks like. But they fire on their own. Because, you know, auto-target. I figured that sounded really interesting, actually. This is basically the same thing we have. It has more front pieces. We don't care about more front pieces. We want more in the back. As much in the back as we can get, and this is probably as good as that gets. You double overcharge the one cell. I mean, now I understand why this exists, to be honest. This isn't a bad layout either. You double overcharge both slots, if you notice, like both here and here. But you only give the passive of one of these to the other two. So, for example, this would get pierced while these would get damaged. It's not great versus this, just double overcharge the one, and everything gets pierced. Now, this might be the back half of the body. I'm not sure how that works, but we'll see. It's an evolution path we've never taken, at least. See, normally I would love the sinotrial node, but it's just bad for us right now. And we have a weapon slot open for our bottom half, so we'll take the weapon slot. We are going to be looking for the brain, and there's supposed to be an indicator on one of these walls when you're first in the room, but not after. So I should have been looking out for that already, and I wasn't. If it takes us a while to find, at the very worst, I will, what's it called? Do a cut. So when we do find it, I do want to go for the brain. We don't spend any stamina, so we can really come through. Like, this is chill. Yeah, apparently it's not random the first time you go in a room, but after that it's no longer revealed. I don't know the actual facts here, but that's what I'm led to believe. Apparently that would have been highlighted. Yeah, so we would have to do the code here. I do believe it's Zaxxas HP. Up, down, right, up. Right, left. Was that it? No, that's not it. All right, let me go to my comments real quick. Sorry, my memory's just not the best. Right, up, down, up, right, left. Enter the van. Grab this. This will help us scout in the future. It needs to be overcharged in order to scout. It will point us towards other veins. And in grabbing this, we unlock things. Am I willing to take the damaged chests? Why not? Yeah, it's worth it. If I had white hearts beforehand, I probably would have said no. Rerolling for 8 is too much. It's just way too much. That said, we do get great value selling. Why can't I put this back in the stash? Thank you. All right, so we did get that hidden objective. Didn't take too long. On to the boss. Please turn around. Oh, right. Okay. All right. So we have a external damage slot, which, you know, 3 out of 5 times is good. Range of projectiles, melee, area of effect, etc. It's not awful. Speed isn't bad. Gamble. Hell yeah. All right, which was the highest damage? Probably that one, being that it's a lower rarity and matched. That's wild. The fact that I have to pass up on that is so crazy. Pristine mitochondrion isn't bad. It's actually very ideal for these specifically, so I will grab it. We'll check the van, but we're probably not buying anything. Okay, but like you can't pass up on a vesicle. You can never pass up on a vesicle, I'm gonna be real. Like if there's one thing you take always, it's this. Right now it's not big. I'm not gonna deny right now it is not big. And that's okay. You just simply do not pass up on vesicle. That is quite literally the only thing I would have spent max health on. 4 hearts is a lot, though. Sometimes you can get it for 3. This lanky guy always ends up getting a hit on me, man. A random attack infuser is kind of amazing, but we have nowhere to put it. So this is where I'll go for range, unfortunately. We're just not at our next evolution yet, which is fine. Harpoon that binds enemies to walls, I could, but eh. Grab the DNA and re-roll this. Okay. Only shoots while overcharged is so doable. But the echosome is rare and it's also very good. I think I'm fine with this. And then I grab that, put it on the side here. And now I choose either echosome or pierce. Not gonna roll again. Right, backwards. Used to playing a certain way after so many runs, you know? But this is interesting. I don't mind this. It just feels really weird. I've tried to do this before, but the not being able to aim part was a major insurmountable problem at the time. We're literally 1 away from our next evolution, which will give us more slots. Take double, deal double when I have no HP is just not happening. It's range or dodge charge, and it's probably dodge charge. We don't need the stamina, so. Entrant mitochondrion, get that up again. Right, backwards. It's gonna take me a moment, so I'm sorry about that. I always go in these rooms. This one might be a little risky. No, we're chilling. Okay. There's another evolution coming up as well. None of these are that great. It actually forces our middle slot to the top as well on every asset here. Like, come on with these. Like, why is our damage slot all the way up there? We're serious? Like, what we could do is this. This is what we could do. We don't actually lose any effectiveness here. Well, we lose overcharge effectiveness. We can't see our damage in the last room. Overcharge effectiveness is what we lose with this layout. If we are forced to take an evolution, it's probably that. This is what you would do for connectivity. But I don't know that this is bottom half of the body. We might only get effectiveness from these. But we get 2 max HP and we just spent max HP. Actually, it's always this. It's actually just always this. Because the vesicle connects to the outer layer here too. It's always this. Interesting. See how that looks? That's not bad at all. Ah, dumb hit. That actually does look quite good. I'm not doing that with a white heart. Perk of the brain puzzle is after you do it once, apparently you never have to do it again. That's pretty important. Dodge cooldown sounds pretty good here. So does ossification. I am worried about losing preemptively. Pushes nearby enemies away or creates a powerful mine. Neither of these that exciting. Just store it. Only 14 coins, not a lot to spend. Apparently we left DNA all the way at the start here. Of course. Please. I think this is 8. It's way too expensive. We have actual 10 parts now, so we'll just go boss. Check on the damage. Yep. Yep. Okay, good enough. Alternatively, we do this. Only one gets overcharged, but you apply the pierce and ecosome separately on each other. So when you pierce, you also ecosome. The pierce inherently doesn't do damage, but you might have noticed the lasers pointing to the middle of the room. That's just where the vein's gonna spawn. And the secret is in the vein for the intestines we're in right now. Surprised I can talk while playing, but I mean, I guess that's just what happens when you become more relaxed. Still a little stressful, but it's chill. See, none of these are good. Like, actually, none of them. Didn't like any of that. Okay. You really are calling my bluff on all-inning. You're really calling my bluff on all-inning. I could have a mythical vesicle. I think that's way too far. I don't want to. I don't want to. That's all it is. I would do it if it was the first vesicle. I'm not doing it as the second one. I didn't do the vein. So much for the brain. I forgot I had to go to the top, input the code, and enter the vein. Okay, well, new game plus. Hopefully the run's good enough for endless by the end. Because I have to do a loop now if I want to fight the brain. For the game's true ending. Like, I hate how bad my memory is at times, man. Honestly, I really do. Elastosome can break things with Pierce, man. I've had it happen. Very tempting. Sentry Nidus is not good. But lowest tier Elastosome, I mean, yeah. Gyrosome as well, but it's even worse when we're doing what we're doing right now. Refiner is really good, but 120 seconds is a lot. I don't know, man. Like, how would we fit Refiner without making us, like, utterly weak? It's 120 seconds, too, so minimum of 5 rooms. I don't know about that. Why is this room so long? Two away from our next evolution. It's not bad. I'll take the overcharge. Oh, it hit the best slot. That's so good. I'll think about the beam. Honestly, it's better than the Sentry Nidus. Slow firing turret is just bad. Stamina containers do not matter. So attack speed, I guess. Like, these are useless. Getting offered stamina containers when your weapons do not consume stamina is... Honestly, that's something the developers should change. I don't like that. I have a literal meta progress that says do not consume stamina. It's like all the stamina modifiers are if missing health, do more. It's like it just doesn't work. No, it doesn't. So it's in this room. Ooh, crazy bottom. We just don't have any charge left, so I don't know where to input here. So vesicle goes here, connects to everything down here, very important. everything will connect to vesicle, which will connect to these weapons. Nothing can overcharge this at the moment. Just is what it is. 1.4 seconds is actually not that slow, huh? Change that up a bit. So the code was right, up, down, up, right, left. Yeah, sick. We knew it was right there. We missed one of these, but that's fine. Nothing you can do. Well, nothing you can do now, I suppose, is just better English. I didn't realize that was there. I saw the other two. I didn't see that one. I'm just blind sometimes. It's genuinely okay. The orbiting arc is probably best here. Like, resonant cavity could be good, assuming these don't miss. But they're gonna miss, right? That's the point. They don't have homing right now. But it'd be dumb when they do have homing. That's the thing. Assuming I get to the point they have homing, it would be dumb. Oh, laser's gotta go. I forgot I'm playing backwards. The damage in this room isn't worth it when you have white hearts. Okay, this is getting pretty strong, actually. I'll take it. Eternal laser. Okay, you're playing with me. I'll take galvanic weave, it's good. Cycle the laser. We have another vein. Epic cancerous ballistic flagellum. Flagellum, sorry. If it has nothing to spread to, as in other flagellum, it'll just lose the cancerous. And that's cool. I don't want to void my stuff. Thing is, I'm not taking this because of that. It's like, it's 4 hearts. It's a lot. If I passed on the vesicle, I'm damn well passing on that. It is basically how that goes. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to skip on this. Reinforced membrane, really tempting. But like, Come on. Hold to charge, no. 16 is too much to reroll this. So we're just gonna move on. Onto the lungs, I think. And it's gonna be the same thing as this one, where we have a wall pointed to by the little gun we got from the first one. The first one just leads you to the others. We'll see where our damage is coming from in a moment here. 3 cores when hit isn't bad, but I'd rather just have cheaper shops. Where's it coming from? 5,000 on the ecosome, 900 on the galvanic. The actual weapons are doing nothing. Expected. So ecosome is what's popping here. That's how it normally is. I mean, you can see how ridiculous the AoEs are. I forget I have to get closer for this. Ah, did I say lungs? We're in the liver. My fault. I forget this place exists. Like, this could be okay. I'm still gonna say no. So we do need to overcharge the thing to know where to do the code. I don't know if there's punishment for doing the code everywhere, but I'd rather not. When I inputted the code a bunch in my other run, I took 3 hearts of damage at a time at one point, which was nuts. know all equipped organelles is funny, but it's not great. Probably dodge and vuln. Our damage is genuinely great. No complaints on our damage right now. Perfect. And we just don't combine this. We do this instead. So now when we enter a room, we'll get pointers. Just gotta follow through. This way? More this way. Not here, so keep it going. Or this way. Ah, this wall. Sick. Hold at least 75 cores. Hell yeah. Probably just +3 armor. All right, so we input here. Right, up, down, up, right, left. It wasn't here, so it's a room over still. Oh, it's a room over from here even. Oh, right, it's in the shopkeep. I forgot about this. Right, up, down, up, right, left. For 40 cores. Bit pricey there, buddy. I don't know which direction these correlate to. I can't remember. If I do the endless thing and get it, I will search up the brain directions just so I don't have to bother figuring it out by force. It's a whole lot of effort, man. Hell yeah. Legendary vesicle, just like that. Very tempting to keep them separate. You can do some interesting stuff with that as well. I don't feel the need to. Head to the secrets. Tax Pierce, absolutely. Why not? Hell yeah, man. Very quick floor. Kind of regretting not making the nuclear choice earlier now that we have infinite armor, but you can't know the future. I've gotten boned so many times. When starting a room overcharge for 15 or after losing a room. Or without losing HP, which we're guaranteed to do. We could do both. This one upgrades better. That's kind of just all that matters. It simply upgrades better. It also removes the annoyance we had before. Like, we can combine the entrant mitochondrias now, like this. And there's no punishment for doing that. We get the 30 seconds overcharge on starting a room, and then we still overcharge this for 40 seconds after. The pulsar gland can just go. Doesn't do anything. Wasn't born yesterday. Gives us more money to spend in shops. Nothing wrong with that. And we mega overcharge, like 3x charge from one node on several things. It's quite good. This gives us the direction we go in. Lungs is gonna have a hidden wall, like just straight up, and apparently the heart is just beat the boss. Which, you know, understandable. Unfortunately, I do have to do a full game loop because I missed one. Which is deserved. I missed it. It's my fault. 40% damage, quite good. Random external could hit too many duds. It's already technically hit one. Lightning split chance only applies to galvanic weave. I just don't care. It's decent damage. Decent. Give me damage for each empty organelle slot. We already have 2. Hit me with the shop. Turn a chosen slot into a damage slot. Now we're talking. Probably this one. The vesicle itself doesn't do damage. That's also a very valuable overcharge strength slot. Always reroll once. It's cheap as hell. Keep it going. This room. The vesicle just breaks every run it touches. I promise it does. Okay, and the code here, same as always, right, up, down, up, right, left. Enter that van. Without the gun, you're just not finding this, and that's okay. We need one more coin. I didn't even look what's in there, but it's like I just always enter. It was 3 copies of something. Avoid the damaging wall, because I always forget it exists. Grab our reward room before anything else. Homogenizer is really good. Is it good for us, though? It's a great question, huh? Yeah, the damage on that immediately rising like hell. Hell yeah. I'll just take the orbiting arc. I'll be honest, not impressed with either. I already forgot about the bonus room I wanted to collect. Oh yeah. Three useless options and a good one. Classic. Alright, so chance for hearts after a room. Sure. 45% is a very high number. And I don't know if it's multiplicative, in which it could be higher. As if 45 isn't high enough. They could calculate individually, essentially, which gives it higher odds because it's more chances. 1 chance of 45 is lower than 3 chances of 15. I can't remember why that math works, but yeah. Have we already full cleared? Onto the shop with 16 coins. 1 off of everything. Hell yeah. Can't remember if there was a part of this, the galvanic weave we kind of wanted gone. Not that it was particularly important. Lungworm's normally kind of scary. Like, why is it not taking any damage right now, yo? We just have too much HP to be worried, honestly. And he's pinned against a wall. 9 successful attacks is very doable, we just don't care. Rotary extruder can only shoot overcharged. And a stamina container, so these are all really bad. Oh, we have another chance at this. Okay. Right, up, down, up, right, left. And then we sacrifice 2 hearts. And we gain this. Why were we allowed another chance at that? Overcharge strength. I mean, we have infinite health. I'm going to take all of these. Katanazome is just amazing as well. Galvanic Weave is what popped there, huh? Currently 2%. Yeah, I didn't think this would be good without homing. It's not. Who would have guessed? Am I right? So we're going to grab the overcharge strength slot. And probably place it here. Our previous one got moved up, I think. Yeah. So this is now gonna get an overcharge strength. Big. We're gonna grab the Katana Zone. That's going in. Probably like this. No, the Katana Zone doesn't do damage on its own, so like this. Yeah. Yeah. Then we're gonna grab the Epic Enhancer. Katana Zone, it's all blue except this. This is straight to legend, of course. Arc size is nuts, but don't care. Damage after each pierce is like stupid interesting. But we don't have homing. Like damage after each pierce can get stupid, though. But right now, Splash is like our main impact. The Galvanic Weave is okay. Oh, we can just max Katana Zone. We know how dumb that is. Sure. Honestly, I do not like any of these. Like, even a little bit. When starting a room is good enough. What are we looking like? I mean, hell yeah. Imagine if that was hitting enemies. Have we full cleared? This run's going fast. I didn't think we'd get another chance at the vein portion. We could do the shrapnel. I don't think it's that great. Rerolling for 6 is actually kind of tempting. And never lucky baby rage. Gain a random weapon, gain an attack infuser. Attack infuser always. Alright, time to head out. Dropping infinite hearts on room clears that we can no longer pick up. We might be able to fight the brain here. That's exciting. I have a 3-minute video on the side that showed me what to do. We could cap out our max hearts, but we're gonna... Let's do that. I don't know how much damage I'm gonna take in this area. Okay. Yeah. Kinetozome breaks things, huh? I have 0 lasers in my build, but those very clearly look like lasers. Oh, look at that damage number. Yeah, so I was right before. Katanazome, sorry. Katanazome breaks things. Katanazome vesicle just goes nuts. Let me grab my heart, please. Thank you. Did you see that arrow? Are y'all seeing that? The harpoon. What the hell is that? I was wondering why it looks like a laser. It's just an uber harpoon. Wow. Let's give him even more damage. Why not? Sure. I accidentally touched the goop in the middle. If I was playing Shopkeep, I could go backwards because it clings to the wall and then gets dumb boost, especially if you have a specific flagellum. I don't need green hearts like ever, so. Are you seeing that arrow? That's so unreal. What 5x crit arrows will do to a fella. Overcharge strength, always. We're at the point where we should consider double overcharge. Could break things harder. Galvanic Weave isn't very impressive. I know I can get through this, come on. Thank you. The reason multiple overcharge Katanazome is so broken is because Katanazome per overcharge gains chance to crit. So with 5x overcharge, 6x overcharge here, it's over a 100% chance to crit. Meaning the only thing randomized is the value of the crit. That is my understanding. And that's why every shot I do will be massive. No matter what. Now, I physically cannot attack small. So I have the option to go straight to shopkeep and end this round. Or go around for more. It's not often you get a shortcut and a long path. This is the long path. Normally it's just one line you choose between and you go down it. Like, I feel like I went through less rooms here. I do not want charge. Galvanic Weave, kind of just disappointing. We get more damage for removing things. I don't regret this. This was correct. So Galvanic's out. Yeah, see how this still connects to shopkeep? So essentially they both connect. That's what I was talking about. 2 perpendicular lasers, you say? I'm gonna be real, I'm not doing it only because of the fact that we've done it so many runs now. I know for a fact it will break the game. I don't care. If that makes sense. It's like, Katanazome is obviously broken. There is no question. No one has ever doubted it. Not Katanazome, sorry, the laser. Flagellum isn't needed. Short range melee attack isn't needed. Bifurcator, I don't think is needed. Only one of the 2 that split get the bonuses, so it's not that big of an on-hit boost either. Ossificator is kind of sick. Huh. You can do some cool stuff with Ossificator. We have the slots for it too. I'm so down. Since we don't actually need to charge this. All right, onto the heart. And then hopefully the brain. No white hearts, that's all right. Come on, take another shot, please. Like, my fire range is so low. Am I not critting? What's happening? Wait, am I just boned because it's no crit? I mean, I'm doing damage slowly but surely. Okay, I think I'm just boned. That's wild, man. Oh, we live. Okay, we lived. We should be able to do this now. These all correlate to different attributes, so I'll be right back. I am going to literally watch a video, 3 minutes long, on the brain boss. So bad news. The code might be different per run. Let me just watch this video slightly again. Like, I know the code's different, but I was hoping the correlation wasn't. Okay, one sec. He doesn't have the circular shape at all. He doesn't have this circular one at all. So they are different. That's annoying. Does a harder damage every time you're wrong, and it's just, yeah. There's no way to guess that. So I'd have to figure out how to convert the arrows. I don't mind losing this run trying to get this. But spring is supposed to be down, and pentagon here is supposed to be left for his solution. He has literally different shapes. He just has different shapes. Which means they're unique. And I wasn't paying attention to them. It's kind of annoying, man. Surprisingly, our build has no steam when it's not overcharged. I mean, wow, who would have guessed? We didn't kill the first phase fast enough. Like, you can see how much damage that did. It would kill the boss 10 out of 10 times. But I'm pretty sure if I go in New Game Plus, I'm not going to find the information I need because I can't re-enter the areas. The areas are closed off. They're veins. They're one-time things. It's very annoying, actually. Wow. The caustic secretor did hella damage. So did the syndecyst here. I mean, we knew one of these syndecysts would be popping off. But I really thought it'd just be all the ecosome. Because the, katanazome. It's interesting. Like, we have all the parts, but we didn't pay attention to the symbols because I'm stupid. We have two different springs, man. Like, it hurts, but we just can't fight the brain. It just is what it is. I'm gonna input a code. But, like... Huh. What was his code? I'm just gonna check. Up, right, left. Right. What? I can't get this. It's actually just not doable. There's a ton more mutations for us, huh? Have we seen every enemy? Oh, it tells you the HP. That's kind of cool. Wow. I wish I'd seen this index earlier, to be honest. These are amazing. Huh. This game is so in-depth. And they're showing bosses as well, so where would the heart be? Maybe the heart's not included for some reason? Oh, these are the runs I've had! Okay, yeah, I see why this one took a while to load. Yeah. Here you can see some of the runs I've done. I had a lot of fun with the collector, to be honest. The most recent one was a daily run that I just sacked. Love modular designs. Do some weird stuff with them. The amoebas take forever to load. But you can see how early some of the first runs die. It's like, there's just not enough for a video. It is what it is. I'm gonna input a random code that has at least symmetry to the shapes we have. Let's assume this is up. We're gonna assume this is left. We're gonna assume this is down, which makes this right. So, up, left, down, left, right, up, what was the consistency for this? I believe it was left, right. That wasn't it. Oh, we still have one more chance. That's kind of funny. I'm still entirely willing to take the death here. I don't think I've ever shown the actual original game ending, but it's just a long cutscene you get to mouse over, and it's psychedelic as hell. It's awesome. Let's assume it's down left, up left, right, down. Up, right. Nope. We tried. I'll have it figured out next time. It's rough. Peace, y'all.